Okay. Yesterday, what did we talk about yesterday, Giselle? Do you remember the topic?
The laws of sine.
Law of sines. So unit 9.4 is going to be the law of cosines. The law of cosines. Okay, oh, I'm not sharing. I was trying to share. I thought I was sharing. Oh, the wind. Dude, it was so windy last night. And I took out the trash. I was taking out the trash, and then all my trash is blowing all around. So then I had to like wait for the garbage man. So I'm just sitting there with my trash can, my head, and then trash blows around. I'm running, chasing trash. Trash is about to go down the gutter. There's like a bottle about to go down the gutter. But I saved it. So I figured I saved about, I don't know, 3 or 4 fish. You're welcome. Plastic bags. I don't use them. I bring in regular plastic bags. I saved the fish. I love the fish. Love them. Let's see. Here we go. So let's look at our weekly agenda. Law of sines. Law of cosines. This is assignment number 68 or 69? 68. So number 68. And we're doing 3 through 17 odd. So it's not that bad. Okay, so what is the law of cosines? Right, here we go. There we go. Okay, law of cosines. Law of cosines we use when we want, where are you guys? When we want to find opposite angle, opposite side, opposite angle, opposite side. Okay, shoot. That's the law of sines. Law of cosines. Law of cosines is law of cosines. I know I'm not presenting right now. Can you guys see me? C squared equals a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cosine big C. Okay, hopefully you can tell that's a lowercase c there. This is supposed to be lowercase. Okay, lowercase, lowercase, lowercase. This is a side, 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 big C angle. Okay? So law of cosines is a little bit more challenging than the law of sines. C squared plus equals a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cosine C. The main thing is, here's what you need to notice. This side is matched up with this angle. So whatever the angle is, that's what you're going to set it all equal to, the opposite side. So let's draw a picture.
Wait, can we see what you're doing or no?
Am I not sharing?
No.
I'm not? I thought I was sharing.
No. Well, at least for me, no.
No, you're right. Thanks, Ivan. Okay, there it is. Hey. Okay, law of cosines is c squared equals a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cosine c. Now you could switch these around. The main thing is this letter needs to be same as that letter. These are all lowercase. The only capital is this. I should have exaggerated my thing, but it's lowercase c squared equals lowercase a squared plus lowercase b squared minus 2 lowercase a lowercase b cosine big C. So the C is the only one that's big. What does the big mean? Anyone know? What does the little mean? Little a, little b, little c. The Ariana, what does the lowercase mean?
The lowercase c.
What is the lowercase? Any of the letters? What is the lowercase and the triangle?
Letters
That
represent the length of the side.
is the side. Yes. Okay. So, what does the big one mean, Caitlin? The capital letters, the big letters. Caitlin?
Is it the angle of?
Yeah, it's the angle. So remember, side, 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 angle. This is only angle. Now notice the angle and this is everything is equal to the side that's opposite the angle. That's the main thing that we have to do. This is a little bit more challenging than the law of sines. Okay, so anyway, that's it. You got it? Make sure you highlight it, star it. This is pretty much what the chapter is all about. So I'm gonna get rid of this in 10 seconds if there's any questions. Okay. Let's talk about the difference between the law of sines and the law of cosines so we know when to use them. So we have here law of sines. And I'm going to draw a little line to separate it. I'm going to do purple. I think I'll do purple, the law of cosines. Law of cosines. Okay. Now the law of sines is, let's just do, is sine A over little a equals sine B over little b. Okay, so that's the law of sines, right? So law of sines, we are working with 4 parts. And what we want is when we're working with 4 parts. There's 4 things that we have here, but one's unknown. But what we're working with, we have opposite side, opposite angle, and another opposite side slash opposite angle. Okay, so you have an opposite side, opposite angle, opposite side, opposite angle. Okay, then so you know you're working for law of sines. So one of those is unknown. You could be solving for a side, you could be solving for an angle, you could be solving for this angle, but you need to know that they like, oh, I need an opposite side, opposite angle, opposite side, opposite angle. So like it looks something like this. I'll move it up. It looks something like this. Like if you have, say this is 35 degrees, and this is A, and this is 98 degrees, and this is 12. Okay, so this one you use the law of sines. I have 4 parts. I have 1 unknown and 3 knowns, right? I have an opposite angle, and I'm solving for the opposite side, and I have an opposite angle, and I'm given the opposite side. That's when I'd use the law of sines. Okay, we did that yesterday. Law of cosines. Law of cosines is, I'll try to do little c squared equals little a squared plus little b squared minus 2 little a, little b. Where is that? Cosine big C. Okay. Now, the law of cosines, we're working with 3 sides and 1 angle. 3 sides and 1 angle. Obviously, we have angle side A, B, and C, and 1 big angle, angle C. So let's draw a picture of what that would look like. Because like on your check for understanding, what you have to do today, it says, hey, which one are you going to use? Law of sines, law of cosines, and find all the missing parts. So let's say this is 80 degrees. This is 15. This is 10. And this is X or C. It'd look like this. We have 1, 2, 3 sides and 1 angle. We could be solving for the angle and given the 3 sides. But the thing is, here's my question for you. Here's what you get this. It makes it, this is half the battle, sort of. What is my, right? You can see my equation up here. Which one of these is my little c? Is it 15, 10, or x? Which one of those is my little c? Is it 15, 10, or x? Which one is my little c? I'm going to call on one of you. Get ready to think of which one it is. You have a 33.333333% chance of getting it right. All right, let's go with. All right, let's see. Malia, which one is my c?
15.
No, good try though. It's okay. It's okay. You didn't get right. Let's go with Michael. Which one is my little c?
15.
No, good guess. It's very close, Michael, but that's what Malia said. Okay. Reggie, which one is my little c?
X.
X. Why do you say that? Was it a guess or do you know why?
Because big C, we're given big C, and little c is in the opposite of the big C.
Correct. The little c is always opposite of the given angle. Okay? If you're solving for the angle, then this side would be little c too. So yes, it's going to be x, whatever is opposite of that. Okay? That's my little c. So the way we'd set this up, we'd set it up like this. Oh, by the way, A and B doesn't matter. 10 and 15 doesn't matter. You can put them any way you want. So it'd be, here we go. X squared equals 15 squared plus 10 squared minus 2 times 15 times 10 cosine 80. And that's how you'd set that up. But I'm not going to solve this one because we're going to go to the homework. That's pretty much it, though, for the lesson. Lesson. Are there any questions? Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Stick around. Okay. Huron. We're going to have to do Huron's formula too, but we'll get to that when we get to it. Okay, 3 through 17 odd. This is important. I will save that. So here we go. Now, every time you do the problem, make sure you write the equation, the law of cosines, and then we're good. So here we go. Let's do number 3. So I'm going to try my best to draw the triangle that's kind of the same. I don't know. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you just kind of draw it. I like drawing perfect triangles with my awesome ruler. That's not perfect, but whatever. You'll get the idea. A, B, C, 7, 9. We're doing 3. You guys looking at 3? Drawing it? So round the decimal to the nearest tenth. In exercise 3 through 12, solve for triangle ABC. So we got to find all the sides. Okay. All the sides, all the angles. Well, once we do one, we could start using the law of sines. Law of sines is easier, but I can't. Can I use the law of sines here? I can't because I can't use the law of sines. Wait, because I need an angle. I need another angle. And this opposite side, I need another side. I need another angle. So I have to use the law of cosine. And the reason I know I can use the law of cosines is because, look, let's solve for this. I can solve for that using law of cosine because I have 1, 2, 3 sides in a given angle. So my law of cosines equation is c squared equals a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cosine big C. Okay, so I'm going to set it up for you. Now, actually, let me ask, which one is my C? That's the main thing you have to figure out. Which one is my C? Max, which one is my C?
9,
Nope. Why do you say 9, though?
because it's like the opposite side of big C.
Nope. That's a good, okay. Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't see that, but you're gonna have to ignore that. That's a good answer for that, but it is not 9. Now look, the other thing, going with what Max said, another way I can write this, these letters don't matter. The main thing is that this has to be equal to that. So you don't have to write this down. I can also write this equation as a squared equals, now what are my sides? B squared plus C squared minus 2CB cosine big A, right? Which is what Max was thinking, because I was ignoring the letters. Max was paying attention to the letters, which he was right in saying that, but as far as solving the law of cosines, it would not be 9. So I changed it so we could use this formula if it's less confusing. Now it's the A. But anyway, what is my C going to be? Don't just ignore the letters for a second. Nora, which one should my C be?
X.
X, because it's opposite the angle. That's the main thing I want to see is opposite the angle, so everything's equal to that. So we're going to say x squared equals, what should my A be? Reggie, what should my A be?
I'm not sure.
9 or 7? You better, you're on the spot, Reggie. If you get it wrong, you're in big trouble, man. I feel bad for you. Which one is it going to be, Reggie? Got to pick one. 9 or 7?
7.
Yes! Very good. How'd you get that, Reggie?
Because when we move stuff over to the other equation, when we like change the letters around, B was replacing A.
I don't know what you just said, but can I say something, Reggie?
Sure.
It doesn't matter. These can switch around.
Oh.
So no matter what you said, it would have been right. I know. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible teacher. Does that make sense, Reggie? I just wanted.
Yeah.
I wanted to make. Does that make sense? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, cool. I want to make a point at your expense. Thank you so much.
It's okay.
Okay, so let's go ahead and you guys see how I set this. So if my A is 7, my B is going to be 9. 7, 9, cosine the angle 35. Okay, so let's go ahead and solve for x squared. So it's going to be x squared. 7 squared is 49. 9 squared is 81 minus 2 times 7 times 9. 2 times 7 times 9. 126 cosine 35. Okay, so I just squared and multiplied. Now look, I can add these two. But but I can't subtract this because I have to multiply this first. But I'm going to go ahead and add those two. So it's going to be x squared, 49 plus 81, is 130 minus 126 times cosine of 35. So now just take the cosine of 35 and multiply it by negative 126. So I'm going to do it in that order. Cosine 35 times negative 126. I want to get that cosine first. And I get negative 103.213. Okay, leave it like that. 130 minus 103. X squared equals 26 point, you say I add 26.786, whatever. And then you take, now to solve for x squared, I take the square root. So this, a lot more involved in the algebra here. I get 5.2. So x is 5.2. Now I have to solve for the other sides. So, or the other angles. Guess what? I'm going to use the law of sines because I like it better. Now that I could do this opposite angle, opposite side. I can do opposite angle, opposite side. I can use law of sines. I'm going to use the law of sines at this point. You can use the law of cosines to solve for this angle, but I think the law of sines is a lot easier. So let's go sine 35 all over 5.2 equals, which one should I solve for? Which angle should I solve for? Let's see. Seth, which angle should I solve for? Seth! Seth, we're trying to move on with class. Where's Seth? Seth Ibarra. Hey. Seth,
He
can you
said his
talk?
mic isn't working.
Where is he? Seth, where are you? Are you okay? I think he's in trouble. Seth, are you in trouble?
No.
Oh, yeah! Woo! You're there. Thanks, Seth.
Back at A.
Okay, got it. Okay, so let me get back. Okay. Okay, so here we go. So Seth said you want to solve for A? Homie, Seth, keep your microphone off. On, I mean. We have A. What do you want to solve for? We have
Yeah.
A. Huh?
For B.
All right, that works for me. Sine B over what? 7. And then you can solve that. 5.2 sine B equals sine 35 times 7. Right, cross multiply. You guys go ahead and solve for B. And I'm going to call on you guys. Solve for B. You guys solve it. Solve for B. Solve for B. If you have questions, let me know. Maybe this will be better. Sine 35 times 7. 5.2 times sine B. my power goes out. I pretty much showed you everything if my power goes out. Heron's law, I showed you. Run to the nearest 10th. All right, I'm calling on one of you. Does anyone need more time or have any questions before I call? Okay, here we go. Sienna, what'd you get?
I don't have
You need more
anything yet.
time? I'll wait. Okay.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 80 degrees today. Virginia. Do you have a kite?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
No.
Today would be a great day to fly a kite. How about Viela? Do you have a kite? No.
No.
Do you have a?
Um.
Yeah, Sienna, go ahead.
Is
Sienna, write it in the comments what you think the answer is. Sienna. Sienna. Samantha, what'd you get?
50.5.
Perfect, 50.5 degrees. Thank you, Samantha. Sienna, are you there? Okay, so Sienna. So we got here 50.5. You get divided by 5.2. Sine B equals sine 35 times 7 divided by 5 point. And then you have to do the inverse. Sienna, are you there? So here's how I get my calculator. I go sine 35. I hit equals times 7. Make sure you multiply it by. Can you guys see this? So I multiply that by 7 times 7 equals. Then I divide by 5.2. That equals. Now I got 0.7721. To find the get rid of that sign, do inverse sine, second sine, put in that answer, second answer, and equals 50.5. That's how you do it. Okay. That's everything for 1. Okay. All right. I mean, I could do these other ones. You know what? Man. Should I do another one? Do you guys want me to do another one, or should I move on? Let's see. Raise your hand if you want me to do another law of cosines one. Okay, no one's. I saw one person raise their hand, so that means you guys want to do it on your own. So that's fine with me. So let me show you the. Let's go. Let's skip. Those are all law of cosines. Let's go straight to number 15, and this is pretty straightforward. 15 And I'm not presenting, but you guys look at 15 right now. I'm gonna try to copy the triangle. Actually, maybe I'll show you the triangle. You can look at it. Hang on. Why not? Why can't I just show you what I'm copying? Why not? Huh? Okay, 15 is this. 15. I'm just gonna draw. I'm drawing the triangle. Okay, well, again, it's not gonna be perfect, but whatever. It's a triangle. So I have A, B, and C. And this is 13, this is 14, and this is 17. Okay, they want us to use, it's called Heron's formula. Heron's formula. Really cool. So Heron's formula is this right here. Area, if you're given three sides of a triangle, is equal to the square root of S, which is the semi-perimeter, times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C. Now the semi-perimeter is just half the perimeter. That's all it is. Okay, so here's Heron's formula. Area is equal to the square root of S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C. So first we have to find S. And this is like A, this is A, this is B, this is C. It doesn't really matter what order, but right? A, B, C, the opposite of each other. But S, all S is a semi-perimeter. It's just half the perimeter. S is equal to, should I give you a second to write the formula down? S is equal to 14 plus 13 plus 17. There'll be half of that. Divided by 2 or multiplied by a half. So 14 plus 13 plus 17, it's half the perimeter, right? 14 plus 13 plus 17 is equal to 44 divided by 2. So S is equal to 22. So all we have to do is say, can you guys see? Oh, can you guys see that? Let me get that out of the way. All I have to do is say area is equal to the square root of 22 times 22 minus A, which is 17, times 22 minus B, which is 14, times 22 minus C, which is 13. So square root, and then just solve it. 22 times 22 minus 17 is 3. 22 minus 14 is 6. 22 minus 13 is 7. Just multiply all those. 22 times 3 times 6 times 7. 22 times 3 times 6 times 7. I don't think you guys can see that, but it's whatever. I'm just multiplying all those. Equals 2,772. Then take the square root of that. Oops. Sorry. 22 times 3 times 6 times 7. Second square root. Make sure you know how to use your calculator. Mine's a little bit, might be different than yours. 52 point, the area, what does it say round to? 52, one decimal point, 52.6. That's 15. It's a 52. Okay, are there any questions on that? Can I remove this in 10 seconds? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. That was 15. You guys, the answers are in the what's it called? The canvas. 89. About 89. Did I make a mistake there? Yeah. Should be
Mr.
right.
Sanchez,
Yes.
you didn't subtract properly.
Is that what I did wrong? 22 minus 7 is 3. Which one did I miss? Thank you for bringing it up. Oh, it's 22, not 20. Anyway, okay, so what would that be? So this would change, sorry. So it's 22. 22 minus 17 is 5. 22 minus 14 is 8, right? And 22 minus 13 is 9. Now let's try that. Sorry, that. 22 times 5 times 8 times 9. $88.9. That's what the answer says. So 88, or like 89. You guys see? R is equal to 89 square units. Sorry. Okay. Didn't subtract right. Okay. All right, guys. That's all. If you guys don't want to do law of cosines, I will let you go. And you guys have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's test review. All right, bye, Max. Bye, Clara. Bye, Giselle. Bye, Malia. I can't read you guys saying goodbye. Bye, Irvin. Bye, Seth. Bye, Reggie. Bye, Samantha. Bye, Ariana. All right. I don't know if Michael's still here. He's frozen. Kimberly, you have a question?
I was just not there when you called attendance. I just wanted to make sure that you marked me that I was here.
Okay. When did you get here?
I think it was like 10:12.
All right. I marked you here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Michael, are you here? Bye, Strummer.